Your attention, please. It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Hello guys and welcome to this Smackdown live stream. How are you all doing? Hope we're all well this evening. Thank you everybody who joined me for the football earlier. But God, the buzz for Smackdown tonight has hit fever pitch. Lots of stuff going down. Obviously we had that massive announcement of Toxic Attraction replacing Zoe Starks. And I was trying to think of the other person's name. Nikita Lyons. I can see everybody in the chat. Dylan, shout out to you. We've got James the Gilligaff Chadwick. Hello. Heather Wright. Leeds 2022. Shout out to you. Adil. Hello. Yeah, great to have you all back. Yeah, really looking forward to tonight's Smackdown. Lots of stuff going off. Obviously, we've got a Sean Rossat tweet saying look out for something in the background of backstage segments tonight. Then plus, we've got Roman Reigns face-to-face with Drew McIntyre. Yeah, a fatal five-way match. Who is facing Gunther at Clash at the Castle? I mean, it's heavily been leaked already, but maybe that's a plan all along to throw us off. I don't know, but I assume that it, and I think you've all guessed it, Sheamus. Khalid Mohammed, shout out to you, my friend. So, more tournament matches. It's Sonya Deville, Natalya versus Waffling Days. Is that it again? Waffling Days. I've just been watching. It is fine. He gets on a tangent, which is totally fine. I think when I was watching, he was talking about Nexus not getting the push that they deserved, which is totally cool. Yeah, Toxic Attraction have just replaced the Just Nick. Shout out to you. Shaquem, 23. Hello. The usual faces. I love that. The usual crew. If there's anybody what isn't a usual member, obviously slap a like on the stream and subscribe. But I think it's all very subscriber heavy. I think the backstage segment could be Bray Wyatt tease. We all hope that it's Bray Wyatt, but I think it's going to be more Johnny Gargano than anything else. Lots of things happening. We'll just have to wait and see what goes down. Got BT Sport actually reliving the Man United Liverpool past matches, which is cool. James Chadwick says, according to DRO in Dazers, the same person who said Goldberg was defo on the show week or two ago says that Brock is there on the show tonight. So Brock is back. And his tractor. It's actually just his tractor. They've actually fired Brock. Said the tractor was more over at SummerSlam. Which was amazing. Hopefully I want Toxic Attraction to win. That it makes sense. Shane, Sonya Deville and Natalya don't impress me. Imagine Aaliyah, Raquel Rodriguez against Toxic Attraction in the semi-final. Don't want Sonya Deville and Natalya there. Stinking up the show. No. Adil says R-Truth should reunite with The Miz when Ciampa turns on The Miz. Why would Ciampa turn on The Miz? It's more likely The Miz turning on Ciampa, right? I mean, it makes more perfect sense. Heel. It's a heel thing to do. I can't see it being the other way around. You're making Miz a face again. and no one's reporting that. I don't think Brock's there tonight. I really don't. I've not seen anything. What would link Brock Lesnar to tonight's show? There's no need. What are they going to do with him? Got Clash at the Castle coming soon. You can't slot him into a main event, so what would he be there for? Nah, I don't believe that. Everright says, why do people do that? Tell obvious, bold-faced lies. Yeah, I've got it by good force that MJF is going to be there tonight. Yay! It's not true. I won't believe what I'd say. Hey, Heather. Anna Heel Doors, hello to you. Hope you're well. Mistress needs to become 69 times champ. And he's lots of 69s with his missus, I'm sure. I had a bit of a sleep, so I'm a little bit woozy. That's the bags under the eyes. Oh wait, and he always says, "Watch and learn." Please shut the fuck up, kid. Watch and learn. I mean, he'd be a master. Back on the energy drink to get me through tonight. Watch and learn. What is he? Flipping kids' TV show. Watch, listen, and learn. Anna says, I've been running around like a chicken little, trying to get more stuff done for Karen. Just Nick says, nah, the Miz is like me and has one pump. It's a one pump jump. Pump squirt. That'd be me now, actually, to be quite honest with you. I've been drinking Diet Pepsi all day. Not good for you. Even the diet stuff is not good for you. Me and this energy drink's not good, but I need it. I'm dying. Feel a bit, like I said, I had a bit of a sleep and it's not done me any good. I don't think there's any other news tonight. Oh, the Fatal 5-Way, obviously. Toxic Attraction replacing Nikita Lyons and Zoe Starks was massive. That broke earlier. Teasers. Lots of teasers. Johnny Gargano with the Spider-Man 2 tease. That he could come back. It's very interesting stuff. And I'm still tired. Alright, you've been drinking Pepsi Max all day, but you're still tired. Still not tired. Still tired. Most of us have been watching wrestling before he was even a thing. True. Very true. Dave, I hope Smackdown is good. We all hope Smackdown is good. It should be. It promises to be a really interesting show tonight. There's a lot of things going off. Obviously, we're seeing Toxic Attraction. That in itself is pretty exciting. We'll probably get Hit Row. And then we're going to get some interesting stuff. Karrion Kross could be on the show tonight. Quite easily getting involved and in the face of Drew and Roman. I don't think that's going to go off without an itch. Because it never does. Something always goes down. So yeah, we're just going to get excited and get ready to watch a good show. Well, the energy drinks ain't great either. I know. I don't really drink them that often. This is a special occasion. I know, but energy drinks. I mean, look at the size of this energy drink. It's flipping huge. But, yeah, need it. Need it. So, does Toxic Attraction give Dakota and EO a run since they feature so high on NXT? Don't know, you've got Raquel Rodriguez though, haven't you, in the other team? So it'd be interesting to see how WWE want to book this, because you've got Asuka. Right, so the semi-final so far is Dakota Kai, Io Sky versus Alexa Bliss and Asuka. I mean, everybody in their right mind would want Asuka and Alexa Bliss to win, right? But I don't think they do. Obviously, then you've got Raquel and Aaliyah, on the other team. They're already through to the semis. And then Toxic Attraction or Natalia Shane. I keep calling her Shayna. It's not Sonya Deville. Will face them tonight. Will Maximum Male Model stay or break up now? I think they actually get them wrestling at some point, which would make perfect sense. I think Triple H doesn't mind it as a bit of fun backstage. He's brought back Max Dupree. So I think, you just bring them back and you can have a lot of fun with them. But right now, Bonkers is here. Some people think he's bonkers, but he loves you. How you doing, dude? Hope you're well. Everybody wants Toxic Attraction to win. I want Toxic Attraction to win. I can't wait to see Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns. What will they say to each other? I had a fight with Kevin Owens. What did you do? Double A versus Sky Kai. Honestly, it slips off her tongue, doesn't it? Dakota Kai and Io Sky. It rhymes. It's fluid. Kind of like that. So Ashib said NXT UK was stale. Days agreed with him. Clearly don't fucking watch it. Yeah, I can't say that it's stale. Some of the best matches of last year. Dominic, you had Dragunov, Walter. Not once, but fucking twice. A-Kid versus Walter. In fact, nearly every match that Walter had was nearly like a 5-star. So I don't know what the fuck they're watching, man. Yes, if you look at the lower end of the card, some of the lesser talent, like the guys what sadly got released, then yeah, you could say that. But nah, it was a good show. It's a shame that it wasn't in front of a huge audience. I think that's what let it down. Being at BT Studio wasn't big enough to have an actual crowd in. I think that let it down, to be honest. For the love of all things holy, let Triple H give LA Knight his gimmick back. We want it. We will get it eventually. He brought him back though, didn't he? As Dupree. Khalid says, Dave, I can't wait to see Bayley back in the ring at Clash at the Castle. Yes, Bayley is not quite ready, I don't think, for full match action yet. I think that's why they're saving her and they've stuck her with Dakota Kai and Io Sky. But I think she will have some in-ring action, definitely at Clash. Obviously, we're here live for that, and I can't wait. Literally cannot wait for it. Heather says I would actually watch Smackdown replays if LA Knight was on, and not the Max Dupree nonsense. Fair enough. Awesome logo setup, Dave. What this? The screen setup. But yeah, it's really cool. I like it. I like how things. I've moved it over a bit from last time. So yeah, it looks cool. There's like a crowd Smackdown in the middle-ish. Yeah, it's kind of cool, isn't it? I like it. Edward just said, "Hey Days, why did you talk so much?" It is a fucking job to talk. Days, you talk too much. God, you never shut up. Yeah, you talk too much. If you didn't talk, that would be an extremely boring stream. Imagine me not talking now. Let's just do it. Yeah, it's not great, is it? You need me to talk. You need the host to talk. It doesn't make sense if you don't. Bloody hell, I'm frustrated. Charged up my new tablet and the room, and I sat and I can't get the good internet connection. Gutted. Dark night. Hello to you, my friend. Just Nick says, how do you know that Max Dupree doesn't want the gimmick he's got? Because who would? think LA Knight was very, very close to what he had before. Wasn't much dissimilar to his own character in NWA. Dave, you are streaming Clash of Castle. Yes. Yes, definitely. Definitely. It's my weekend off. Literally said earlier he's doing Clash. I am. I'm doing Clash. Trust me, I'm doing it. It's at a reasonable time. So, yes. It's UK time, for God's sake. Of course. Yes, yes, yes. Dave, do you need to make a song for halftime? Do I need to make a song? No, because I'm not a copycat dude. That's Dave's thing. We do Dave's thing. Dave thing here. We still halftime scores, but yeah, you just stick them in. There's talking, and then there's doing what Daze does. Misses the chat. Yeah, but you've got to be able to fill in like an hour. He starts like I won't start at midnight. There's no point. That's an hour of trying to fill in. Great if there's lots to talk about. You know, the first Smackdown stream when Vince retired, we had massive talking point. There was just interest, so it was like, yeah, let's start early. But when there's nothing much happening, it's kind of like, don't really need to start an hour early. Makes you wonder if people actually listen to what you say. Nobody listens to me anyway. Oh, no. I'm barely here half of the time. Welcome to Smack Raw. Yeah, Smack Raw. I need to watch that back to see if I actually said Smack Raw. So don't believe it. I am grateful, Heather. I usually have half Evan split screen for Dave and Smackdown, and then tab up something me and I could watch one in the chat and watch Dave on my phone. Cool. Will we see Karrion Kross? Killian Cross, even? Yeah, we will see all of the crosses. Yeah, he's got to be on the show tonight, right? You've got a face-off between Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns. You can't tell me Karrion Kross is not getting involved in that. Dave, sign me up. I will watch you on my phone and WWE Network on my TV. Dave, I will be here for your stream, Clash of the Castle. Of course, I'm here. Of course, I'm doing it. Might not be able to do the full kickoff show, but we're definitely live for the pay-per-view itself. So, hopefully that starts at 6 o'clock, I'm hoping. It will be all set up. I mean, it's only 2 weeks away, guys. Clash of Castle. I wished I was going. Nick says, I get that, but he does ramble on and misses lots of the chat. Yeah, I don't like talking in that first hour, to be quite honest. You might as well just talk to everybody else and forget while the show's on. Dave, I hope Edge wins next week on Monday Night Raw against Damian Priest. Yeah, I think he gets a beatdown. I don't think it actually ends up in anybody winning, because I think James hit the nail on the head. You see Beth Phoenix come to save her husband, because Beth Phoenix is going to join Edge in their fight against Judgment Day, and you're going to see that on Monday night. I'm calling it now. We get Beth Phoenix on Monday night, so get excited. Dave, Sports Media, Days' chat, and Zoe have concussion. That Nikita Lyons isn't vaccinated because of SmackDown being in Canada. Oh, it's SmackDown in Canada tonight. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know it was in Canada. Oh God, James, come on. I read it as Damian Priest. Let's not be spelling police now. With me, anyway. Mr. King of Spelling, as you saw earlier, half. Everyone's cup of tea. Enjoy, find it very entertaining, lol. You're right. If you're liking it, why not keep going? My bad. That Night says, has anybody ever bought an internet booster? Got any suggestions? You know what? No. My internet's perfectly fine. We predicting the wrestling when yeah. When once the draft's done, the predicting of wrestling pay-per-views will start up again. I mean, you're always free to throw in your predictions anyway. You just won't get any points from. But yeah, once that starts back up, yeah, the prediction side of it will start back up. Just waiting at the minute. I don't want to mix it in with the football because it just gets too confusing for people what are doing the football predictions. So I'd rather keep it separate. Beth Phoenix attack Rhea Ripley with a steel chair. Yep. I'm expecting Beth Phoenix to be involved on Monday night. Definitely. Dave, I've done a bit of daring with my football prediction in Newcastle. You know what? If that happens, even then, happy days. Absolutely happy days. I don't see it though. Newcastle's just not good enough. Leeds, I could see that. That could be fun. Chelsea are not all that, you know. I only went 1-0 for Chelsea. Don't give me credit for saying Beth. That's all. Or was it Sam's idea? Okay. I didn't know who came up with it, to be honest. I saw your name. She said Beth before anyone. Then, as soon as she said it, everyone stole it from her. Alright, so it was Sam. Okay, we'll give Sam the credit then. I didn't know which one had said it first, to be quite honest with you. I just saw you talking about it, and I was like, alright, James is onto something there. But I totally believe it. Absolutely. We've got Irish Rebel. Shout out to you, Robert. My internet is great, just in a bunker room made from lead walls. Wrestling Race. Hello, Wrestling Race. How are you doing? Did my prediction just now, looking to regain top spot. Yeah, you're not far off. Busy week. Obviously, Wrestling Rise. Remember, Monday there's a new predictions video. We are doing the Carabao Cup second round matches. There's 24 matches to predict. That video will go up on Monday. So make sure that you check in and put in your predictions for that because you don't want to miss out on extra points, basically. So that's a shout out to anybody what's still playing the predictions game. There is more predictions next week, starting from Monday for the Carabao Cup. So yeah, you need to stick around and get watching. Obviously, we're doing football watch-alongs all weekend. I am still toying with that Bournemouth-Arsenal game tomorrow. We could be doing it. So just keep an eye out for me to set up a stream. I'm not setting it up tonight because I don't like really committing myself to something that I'm not sure if I'm doing it or not. But we should be. To me, it makes sense because Beth is powerful and so is Rhea. Yeah, it's in Toronto as well. It is in, what is it? Edge's hometown or near to Edge's hometown. Well, it's in Canada, basically. It kind of makes sense. I think you definitely see Beth. Big time. And I said that, actually, I was saying Beth would join Edge's faction from vignettes. The vignettes, I was saying that. People were going, no, it's not going to happen. Yes, Wrestling Rees. You have put your predictions in. I will sort all of them out. I haven't written everybody's down. I literally stopped. After the football stream, I literally went to sleep. I had a little bit of a rest. So, yeah, let me know what you're looking forward to, who you think you will see tonight. We have got Stevie G on screen. I'm actually just watching Premier League stuff before Smackdown kicks off. I'm ready for some Smackdown tonight. Yep. Are you ready? Are you ready for a good time? Dave, what will your reaction to be if Bray Hopefully I'm streaming. Hopefully we're live. If not, I will try and get a video out. But I just don't know when that's going to be. I mean, fingers crossed. I'm hoping it's a series of vignettes first. I don't want him just popping up randomly. I'm not into that. If Bray's going to return for me. It's a vignette, pretty much like the Firefly Funhouse, but change it, make it more in depth, grow it a little bit. Let's not get the same that we got before. We just change it up to make it look fresh. Smackdown sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, it does look fun tonight. I've got to admit, I'm pumped. I'm excited. And it's very rare that we do this. Do you know what I mean? When we're excited. It's probably not as good as what we think, and we'll get a load of crap. But Sam's got to be excited. She's got Mad Cat on. Andrew. All she needs is Damien Priest and Edge, and she would be happy days. Happy days. Khalid says my internet is working fast. Yowie wowie. Like you say, football. Obviously, we've got a massive day on Sunday because we've got Leeds versus Chelsea. That's a 2:00 kick-off UK time, and then we have got Newcastle Man City. So, yeah, unfortunately, we can't do the Liverpool game, but obviously there's predictions for the Carabao Cup. I think I will see Dave in real life streaming. You will see. Dave would be disappointed if Bray returned with. Just wait for that. As you can see on the screen, half of the chat kind of disappears from the crowd. I need it to rise from the crowd for me to read it. Oh, there we go. Dave would be disappointed if Bray's returned with the same character. I just want it different. I want it different. I don't mind the campiness of the Firefly Funhouse. I just want it to be changed. Like I said in my pitch video, let's grow it up. Let's move it on. We've gone from a kids' TV show, tiny tot kids' TV show. Let's move it up to a teenager, more like going live, phone-in kind of thing where it's a chat. And you could have a phone in. You could have so much fun, and you could throw a lot in there. Update the puppets so that they're not as much. I don't know. There's a way of doing it. Firefly Funhouse vignettes. Bring Bray Wyatt back to it. Sorry, I meant would you be? Would I be disappointed? Like I said, no. As long as they change it up, I want him to change it up. If they're not doing that, and you're doing the cult leader stuff, I'd be happy if they brought back cult leader Bray. Let's bring Braun Strowman back. Let's bring Eric Rowan back. But we need to find somebody else to join that team. We need a fourth member. I don't think it works as a three. Like I said, Joe Gacy is already a cult-esque character in NXT. You just bring him up. You could change his look a little bit, maybe make it more like he was on the independent scene. And I think you've got a perfect faction. And it'd be them paying homage then to Brody Lee, which is obviously what will be on the mind if Bray came back. I think everybody wants it. I think Triple H knows that the fans want Bray back. His money is guaranteed money. Him being back is going to put butts in seats. People are going to, buy the network or whatever just to see him back. It's just big money. Dave Bray Wyatt said you missed me when he comes back. Did you miss me? Of course he will, because he's going to pop round whatever door is in the vignette. So it should be fun. Just Nick said, what if Bray comes back with puppets, but every couple of weeks he have a puppet changed to a real person? Yeah, we talked about that. That was talked about originally. That what if the puppets changed like he changed with the Fiend, and we got that as a faction. Like I said, it was talk about we are close to Smackdown, guys. We are close to starting this bloody show. An advert away. Yeah, but I think it was talked about. Was it Mike Bennett was close to playing Abby the Witcher or something like that? Somebody was talking about how they was close to being a character. So yeah, it could be interesting. It could be interesting indeed. Who would be Pig Boy? Oscar's the Pig Boy. Who would be Rambling Rabbit? It's quite an interesting conversation. Everybody wanted Paige, I believe, or like Rosemary to be Abby the Witch. Which, well, Liv Morgan was heavily linked to that as well. Dave, the first episode, people said that Bray Wyatt looked like Mr. Rogers. That's what he was going for, though. Khalid, that's what he went for. He went for the Mr. Rogers look. Now he needs to up it. We need to up it. Let's move away from Mr. Rogers and more of a teenage vibe. Because you're just moving it up. His safe space now has been corrupted because he got released and everything. So let's give him a new safe space. He can just gradually move it up. Days, was it saying, what if we had a show, like a David Letterman show, and it's hosted by Bray Wyatt? That could work. We are here. It's here, guys. It's Smackdown time. I wonder what we're going to start with. Wonder what we are going to start with tonight. Do we get an in-ring segment? In the swamp match, we saw the real animals appear. I predict Ronda gets arrested for her actions last week. What, she only dumped money in a ring. So what did she do last week? What was arrest worthy? There's a police car. That's all we know so far. So maybe somebody is getting arrested. Somebody's getting carted away. Maybe Ronda goes a little bit too badass. Who knows? Interesting. We're at Montreal, Quebec. So we've got Pat McAfee and Michael Cole on commentary, the usual pairing. Jim Cornette mentioned. Got Jim Cornette mentioned, which is cool. Are you ready for a good time? I predict Ronda will screw Shayna at Class so that Liv still be champ. Oh, we've got somebody walk across the screen. Who's that? Ronda is actually here. We're starting off with Ronda. So we are starting off with Ronda Rousey. Let's get some writing up for you guys. Surprise Ronda. She is starting the show. Ronda promo. Oh, she's going to do a sit-in. Mike's been cut off. Boom. Well, we'll go there. Spoilers, David is behind. No, should be in front. I'm on BT. I've got Ronda in the ring. Should be exactly the same way you guys are. It's on BT Sport. It's only on Sky where I'm behind. Smackdown is on, baby. Yes, baby. She's here. Edward Brown, shout out to you. Sorry, had to jump off for a second making late dinner. So Ronda is in the ring. She's waiting. Here comes Adam Pearce. With security. Yeah, I'm so honest. The only delay that I will have is YouTube. Dave ain't watching SmackDown Live. I have my phone and Days on TV looking. Predictions about to come. A deal. I'll read the rest of your message in a minute. So Ronda's hijacked the show so far. Looking for the predictions about to come true. This, unfortunately, I want this to be like so realistic, but Ronda on the mic is not selling it. That's the only problem. So security, don't make me choose violence. The security are going in to remove Ronda from the ring. So this is how we're starting Smackdown tonight. Jobber security coming in. So Ronda's going to go up against men. Oh, she's destroying these guys, which is, you'd expect it. And they're just going into this. He's going to go into an armbar. He'll probably get put in a looks total B badass. She does look badass, but still the promo work is not cutting it. More security to come out. These are the police. So yeah. Ronda's getting arrested. She's going to get arrested by advancement talent. She's put her hands out. She's going to get cuffed. Boo! The crowd are not liking this. Massive boos. So we start Smackdown with Ronda getting arrested. Amazing. It's like Edward knew all along what the storyline's going to be tonight. This is how she should be booked. It's only took them how many months to get it right? No, we didn't. So there you go. Sean Rossap was right. There's your police car. Ronda's arrested. There we go. Opening segment of Smackdown. Ronda. Oh, nice segue though. We've got a car. This has got to be Roman Reigns. It's probably Roman and the Usos. Imagine if Ronda's husband is unravelled as a security guy. Triple H signed him. Revealed. Yeah, it's Roman. Knew it. Recognised the car. Considering RS reported it anyway. Yeah, it's been reported. Did say the police car came into effect. So we're at an advert, some dude with Evertonian tattoos. That's badass. So there we go, badass opening segment. Ronda Rousey getting arrested for attacking security guards and dropping money on the flipping stage last week. Wow, did she? Champs, I didn't know. And I promise. Yeah, there were a lot of hints out there on the internet that there was a police car going to be involved in tonight's show. So Sean Rossap would have probably tweeted out. I have been too busy today to even get on Twitter, and I'm not bothered. Too right, don't spoil it. Let's be honest. Adam Pearce is better wrestler than most people on the roster. Yeah, totally agree. He's a former NWA champion. Very talented wrestler. Very talented. Totally agree with that one, dude. Actually, haven't been on Twitter all day. Rick Hunter, hello. Shout out to you. Hope you are well, my friend. Sports Horror Conspiracy. Hello, how are you doing, dude? Welcome. Edward is full of shit. If he's not seen it on Twitter, he's definitely seen it on TikTok, because he's definitely been on that today. just like TikTok, because everybody who's been on Twitter puts it immediately onto TikTok. You have been on Twitter, James. The chat. That's back to keep your twig in FFs. Are you ready to run to getting arrested? By Rhonda. Wished it were real. That she was really getting arrested. That'd be fun. Oh, can't they do like they did back in the day with Bossman when the Mountie got arrested after that fight with Bossman, and then we cut to the prison cell, and instead of it being the Mountie, it's poor old Rhonda, and there's this big, huge, fat woman, and she puts her hand on Rhonda's shoulder, and Rhonda goes, ooh. I would love that. Harking back to the past, that would be cool. So we are at that break. The opening segment, Smackdown. All right, it's not serious. I'm not going. Oh my God, Ronda got arrested. Oh my God. I mean, no, it's not that. This felt like very jobbers try to attack Ronda, make her look a bit badass. That's what I saw. Ronda promo. I'm waiting. Dave, I'm going to Dave's side if James is on the side for today. I love that guy. Is he peeing me off? Oh, Edward. Dude, keep popping back, mate. We're having a laugh. Don't take anything serious, dude. You only go over to Dave's and he'll totally ignore you. At least you have a laugh over here. Oh, we've got Natalia and so we're going to go for the female tag team match. Sonya and who spelled Natalia? The Toxic Attraction, because this has already been announced. Boom. There we go. Sonya and Natalia versus Toxic Attraction. Bailey. Yay! I'm excited now. Got Bailey, Dakota Kai, Io Sky. I'm an happy boy. Who's a happy boy then? Dave's a happy boy. This is a 10 out of 10 show already. Here comes Toxic Attraction, Gigi Dolin, and JC Jane. Is that all what they call her? Boom, boom, boom. Just me, I would. Bailey's on show. Oh, Friday nights has just got a 10 out of 10. We're getting a little video package from NXT of Toxic Attraction, just in case the people on them watch Smackdown don't watch NXT. Boo to them people. And we don't watch NXT because it's too colourful and bright. Definitely a 10 out of 10 show. Dave is one chuffed fella with the arrival of Bailey. Defo. Absolutely defo. It's the best thing ever. Literally the best thing ever. And you can hear Bailey now shouting at Michael Cole. Michael Cole! So she's gonna end up climbing. Oh, look at them! They're just having a right laugh. How cool is look? I'm gonna spend more time staring at them three. Love it, love it, love it. I watch NXT. I'm not saying you don't, Leeds. I'm talking about the people. What probably just had to watch that video package to know who a Toxic Attraction are. We know who Toxic Attraction are. Oh, Natalia getting a roll up of a GG. GG gets out of it though. Oh, look at that, Bailey. Let's just get the camera guy right. We're not bothered about the match. We just need to focus upon Bailey. I'm sure you would bigger, harder. I've tried and failed. Dave, the redhead, almost reminded me of that Becky Lynch. What, Gigi? Gigi Golan? Oh, she's different league to Becky. Totally different league. Sonya trying to get a pinfall over her though. Feel like they've got Gigi to cover up a little bit more on this. She exposes a lot more than that on NXT. Let me tell you, she looks a little bit too covered. Yeah, you haven't won a fight since. It's interesting to see that they've why Bailey and that. Right, if they're not winning against Asuka and Alexa, why are they allowing them to be on SmackDown? It makes no sense. But still lots of goodness there, though, isn't there? Dakota Kai. Who doesn't like Dakota Kai? I think she's amazing. Why is there more fighting in the chat than on my tablet? It's Edward. Edward, calm down, and James. They're always at it. Oh, Sonya Deville goes flying into the ring post. Takes that hard. Falls out of the ring. Oh, nice from JCJ. Natalia gets a kick to the face from GG. Toxic Attraction taking full advantage. Pushed Natalia into the ring post to the approval of Bailey. And we go to another advert. 10 out of 10 show so far. Bailey's on. Can't believe it. James does Usman fight clean with Joshua fight. Usman fight clash with... No, total different times. UFC starts at 1 p.m. 1 a.m. on Saturday night. The actual boxing starts at 6 p.m. UK time. Should be way done before UFC starts. Dave, I need you to be my eyes and ears tonight for Smackdown. I have no visual. Oh my god. Well, at the moment, there's like lots of sexiness on Smackdown, and I'm just talking about Bailey. On him messing around, not my fault. He's a crybaby bitch. Dark Knight, well, your friend. No Wi-Fi connection. Sam is here. Sam is here. Mad Cat tonight. Is he winning the Fatal 5-Way, Sam? Let us know in the chat what you feel about that. Why can't people look things up themselves? All because humans are lazy, I think. It's like the internet never existed. It's like Google search. If you can't even type, just say it and it'll find it for you. Joshua 10 p.m. Usman is about 7.5 hours later. Yep, true. Dark Knight. That UFC doesn't even start until 1 a.m. James Chadwick, one time I kicked a basketball up into the air, hit a principal with it on top of his head. Then I really got in bad trouble. Why? You did it by accident. Unless you actually kicked his head and thought it was the basketball. I hope you're alright, my friend. James, I won a fight like 6 months ago. Paper bag. It was was a close affair. Toxic for the win, I hope. Blah, blah, blah. Not strong enough ever. I've tried to do half and half on my phone. Never really had that issue. I agree with Bonkers. Yes, Toxic Attraction, I want to win. Mad Cat win. Oh, we riot. I like, throw a tantrum. We're back to the action, guys. Sonya Deville's on top, I believe. This is a first round tag team championship match. It is the winners will face Raquel Rodriguez. So it's like Io Sky's got a Busby Smackdown t-shirt. That's funny. I mean, they don't even fight next. They don't even fight next. It's Raquel and Aliyah. What fight next? Just try to get into their opponents early, which is fun. But surely Asuka and Alexa should be doing the same thing. Let's go, Sonya and Natty. Says ever. No, we can't. So close. I think Sonya's been booked poorly since a role as a GM. She's like being used a bit as fodder, like a jobber fodder. She's a good wrestler. I'm not keen on her image now. I love the MMA fighter image she had before in NXT when she first came up to the main roster. I loved that. That Sonya Deville I was invested in. Kind of lost in the medley when they changed her image. That night, all I am saying is you've got to hear a new heavyweight champion of the world. When? Is tomorrow a championship match? Surely to God it's not. Sonya's trying to get to the hot tag. She does. She's tagged in. Natalia and Sonya actually are the babyface team in this one, I'm afraid. I lost my last 10 fights on my Xbox v my mate. I'm now bloody awful on it. And I lost 2 games of darts at work today. Round the board. Wow, you play round the board. I used to love doing that. What did we call it? We didn't call it round the board. Clock. We called it clock. So you start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nat is going for the sharpshooter. She doesn't get it. Toxic Attraction. Oh, it's hit from the back. Edward would really want Joshua to win it at the end of the day, but as he is British, I would support the Brits. But he's from Ukraine. Support Ukraine. They're in World War II. Yeah, saved by Sonya. It was Gigi who had Natalia down. Yeah, it's kicking off. Going to the outside. So what's the chances of Bailey and that getting involved? We see him on the screen. Bailey's holding back. Dakota Kai. They're going to get pushed into them. You can just hear them laughing at Sonya Deville. Bailey. I love Bailey's laugh. Oh. So Gigi's got a roll up. Nearly on Natty. Nearly. One more like butterfly and sing like a hornet. Natty with a nice clothesline. Is Natty going to pop out of that flipping top at some point? Because she's flipping mad cleavage. I scored a 180 and a double bullseyes. Awesome. I call it around the clock. Yeah, clock. That's what I remember it as. I haven't played it for years. But if I ever had a dartboard, it's pretty much what I go to. Toxic Attraction win. Roll up. surprise roll up, which is not a surprise anymore. Toxic Attraction have got the victory over Natty and Sonia. So yes, the dreams have come true. Toxic Attraction are through to round 2. Bailey's happy. Dakota leave. The best part of the show so far was Bailey being at ringside. Love it, love it, love it. Yay. So there we go. Raquel, Elia versus Toxic Attraction. Sorting up this tag team. It's actually got tag teams in it. I love the fact that Toxic Attraction have now been involved. There we go. Face to face tonight. Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre. I've called it around the board since I was a kid. I think it's just because it doesn't run like a clock. But I guess everybody has different names. Yeah, it's just it's football, right? What did you call Knockout to Wembley? You remember football. You used to get one goalkeeper, 5 or 6 players. The person who scored go to the next round. We used to call it Knockout to Wembley. People call it different. There's headers and volleys. I've heard that being called a different name. Let me know about the football one. Because we had Knockout to Wembley, headers and volleys. And if you understand what headers and volleys is, then you are on the same wavelength. Start at 1, finish on a bullseye. Yep. There's another game what you can play where you've got to get 3 1s, 3 2s, 3 4s. And you do that and you swipe them off as you're getting them. So you either can do it in one set or you have to get separate ones. And you just chalk off as you go along. So 3 bullseyes, 3 25 pointers. It was a really good match. That was quite entertaining. I quite liked that because Bailey was in it. I think I'm going to see if I can get Manchester Longhead dartboard. My NXT. Oh, girl. It was called Wembley. We called it Knockout to Wembley. Loved knockouts. Heads and volleys. Headers and volleys. We've got Roman. He's now sat next to Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's just talking. Roman's like, what, who let you win? What are you doing in here? He doesn't look impressed. I'm sure he wanted to see. Oh, he wanted to see Sami. Well, Roman's actually playing along. Oh. Look at Sammy's little face. Oh, little Sammy. Little elbow. Gotta love it. Gotta love the chemistry between these. Look at Sammy. He looks so happy. He's left his phone in. It's one of the Usos. So Sammy's going to Jay's phone. He's going to answer it. Oh, what's going to happen? I'm pretty good at darts myself. I've got a dart set with real darts. We play around the board when you have to hit the first double. Somebody hit twice, then you get bullseye or 2 25s with 3 darts. Rampage card tonight. Claudio promo. Penelope Ford versus Athena. Trustbusters versus Best Friends. Hook versus Zach Clayton. Yeah, exactly. Who the fuck's that? Who the fuck's that Clayton? Title Lee, Swerve, Private Party, AEW tag team titles. Yeah, fairly decent show. A few of them I know. Athena should be more prominent on the show, I think. Got to go, Dave. Enjoy the rest of Smackdown. Everyone, shout out to you, Leeds 2022. Have a great rest of your evening. Jesse Jackhammer's here. Welcome, Jackhammer Nation. How you doing, dude? Oh, Sammy thinks that his best mates with Roman. Oh dear. Hey pal, hope you're well. Good luck. The Chelsea. Roman's getting him to do his dirty work. Well, no one cares about Rampage, but I am still watching it tonight, anyways. It's not that nobody cares about Rampage. It's just like it's the part of the show. Nothing really seems to happen on that show, unfortunately. Yes, I think it was what CM Punk came back. That was the biggest thing what happened on Rampage. Also, we've got Edge. Oh, we skipped that. We skipped it for an ad break. So Sami Zayn's been asked to do something. I assume he's got to go and talk. Bye, Leeds. Bye, my friend. We'll see you around over the weekend, I'm sure. Leeds, Chelsea at the weekend. Woo-hoo. Good night, my friend. Edge. Sam's getting excited. Jackhammer, hello. I'm alright, Leeds. A bit hanging, but I'm hanging in there. I believe that Sammy's been sent off to do the dirty work for Roman. Is he going to talk to Drew? Who's he talking to? He owes him nothing. I didn't quite get the full gist of that. So please let me know what I'm still gutted about Cineworld. Oh my god, yeah, that news dropped in the last stream. Can't believe that. Cineworld's huge. They were going to open one up in Barnsley, and obviously if it's going bankrupt, that won't open up. Oh, wait, got this from... Apparently, Tennille Dashwood has left Impact, no longer on the roster page. Whoa. WWE return. Wouldn't it be cool if Tennille Dashwood ends up back on Smackdown? That would be big. That would be big. My husband and son are playing Hitman right now. Taking a break. John is on Xbox and Jack is on his computer. Jake is on his computer. I said Jack. Sammy is funny. He's honestly very underrated. But he is a great performer. Kevin Owens wants to win the tag team championship with him. So that could be something fun for the future. Some people think he's bonkers. Yeah, Tennille Dashwood. Wow. She's not being used very well at Impact, though. I don't think she's been used to her full potential. What would you think, James, if she turned up on in WWE? What's your thoughts? Because Tennille is going out with Madcap. She is. That's actually a fun fact. I do expect her to turn up. According to Cal W on Dazers anyway, but you can't stand him, so who knows? Cal W. You don't really talk to anybody. I tried talking to him once and he blanked me. That was years ago. Don't really bother with him. He's Dazers, mate. And that's what I know him as. Yeah, he does get... He's never really wrong, to be quite honest with you. But we'll have to wait and see. I'd like to see her in WWE. Let's not bring her back as Emma, though. Or Emelina. She's back as Emelina, guys. Imagine if she came back as Emma. Yes, that Dark Knight. I have watched She-Hulk. Yes. Great great episode. Do you know what I ended up doing today? Because I watched She-Hulk, ended up watching Infinity War and Endgame again. Yes. Damn you. Oh, here we go. Rated R Superstar returns home Monday night. He's going up against Damian Priest. I actually love Judgment Day. I flipping love it, man. I love the look, I love the soundtrack, I love everything about that group. I really hope they don't screw it up and have it as a short-term thing. I think it's got real legs. Dakota Kai, Io Sky versus Alexa Bliss. Oh, Trish Stratus is back. Whoa. Toronto's got exciting. I think he told you that, to be fair, but first episode was only 35 minutes long. Great episode, though. Really cool. She had a banger with Paige in NXT, Tenille, and Madison Rain are great as Impact Knockouts tag team champs, but I think Madison leaving may have had something to do with it. Tenille has no story. They've not really done much with it from day one, to be honest. Never liked him ever since Daphne's death, when he said, "Oh, I should be kind, not abuse wrestlers or anything." Then a week later, he was abusing wrestlers on Twitter. Oh, what, Carl? Hey, man. I don't associate with him, to be quite honest with you. I don't even think I'm friends with him on Twitter. He's somebody who just pops into Daisy's chat every now and again. And that's how I see him. Other than that, I don't really care. So we're seeing highlights from last week's titanic battle for the IC title. Gunther beating Nakamura. Love what Gunther's doing for that title. I wouldn't mind seeing Tenille back in WWE. Yeah, I think she would. Dave, it's the Ring General. Yep, it is. You're right, Ring General. We are going to find out who's going to win the Fatal 5-Way match. Sheamus. Ooh, it's the Maximum Male Models. Wrong thing. It roll. It roll, it roll, it roll. Here comes it roll. Hit roll. Anyway, Smackdown has been good so far, yeah. It's just got better. We've just got Hit Row. Top Dollar. B-Fab. And that other dude, which is Adonis. Yo, yo, yo. You know what time it is? Crime time. They're just like crime time, aren't they? So we've got Maximum Male Models. I hope this is a match. Hit row. Hit row, hit row. I am being a miserable. I really don't get into Wrestling Escape Pod. No. Wrestling Escape Pod is fine. You know what? I didn't even watch last week's show. This past Tuesday. Oh, it's all kicked off. They're actually beating up Maximum Male Models. There goes Mace, or whatever he's called now. Maurice. So Maximum Male Models are being dumped out of the ring by Hero. Montreal, what up? Who are we talking about? Hero. Well, we're going to have get beat by these wannabe back gangsters. Oh my god, they're singing now. Come on, guys, let's get with it. Whoa, whoa, we roll all the way back, all the way back. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hero. Maurice, yes. Yeah, web can be a little bit silly at times. Don't get Brendan. I don't get him. On the member stream last week, I just, what is this value? I'm like completely fucking stoned, dude. Did you watch the hockey? Fuck off. It's Mace. You're right, it's Mace. I like it, bro. I don't mind him. Dupree, this is going to start a bit of a feud between Maximum Male Models and Hit Row. Don't mind Hit Row, though. Don't like the rapping, but these that drone. Hit Row. Hit Row, Hit Row, Hit Row. Just got to do this a lot, guys. Yo, 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 yo. All the way, all the way. Yeah, I think we've lost a bit of brownie points now. I think the show is just gone. Who's Brendan? You don't want to know. Well, people hating on Hit Row just because Days hates them. I love them. These are worse than Anna J's promos. Ah! Anna J. I'm gonna choke you. I'm gonna choke you. I'm gonna choke you. Anna J she's just terrible. She's pretty, but she's pretty awful at the same time. Up next is the Fatal 5-Way. Hit Row just did what Hit Row do. Got rid of one quite crappy gimmick. Threw it over the top rope. So we've got Sammy v Corbin. Should put Sappy. Yeah, it's too far. So we've got Sammy, Appy, Dopey. We'll put Sheamus. Fire. What is fire there? So we've got Sammy, Happy, Sheamus. For Sam, it's Mad Cat. Who else is in that? Rick O'Shea. Got Rick O'Shea. Who else is in there? Who else is that? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, we've got it. So we didn't need that extra V. Boom. Sammy, Happy, Sheamus, Madcap, and Rick O'Shea. There we go. Because that's how we roll. Can't really see it though. Boom. So there we go. It sounded like Marseille, but spelled Mace. I have a feeling Sammy's going to win. Brandon is in Discord and he randomly comes in and says wrestlers' names, and then I'm like, that's not a part of the conversation. Yeah, he does that anyway, because he's fucking smacked out of his fucking tits. Smacked off his tits, mate. He's fucked. Guy doesn't even know what planet he's on. I'm sure it's entertaining, but trying to get a conversation out of that guy is like flipping draining blood out of a stone. Pat McAfee is my favourite wrestler. I don't listen to streamers. Hey, I like Anna J. I just wish she hadn't left Dark Order and joined up with Jericho's Clowns. A gimmick right now sucks. ever. She's the EST. The sexist. The bigotist. I'm gonna choke you out. I'm gonna choke you out. I'm gonna choke you out. Nah. It's just crap. Whoever wins this match got a shot at Walter. Yes, got a shot at Gunther. I will not call him Gunther. He's Walter to me, goddammit. Brendan is a fucking weirdo. Let's go Sheamus or Rick. I've gone for Rick O'Shea. So we've got Sammy, Happy, Sheamus, Madcap, and Rick O'Shea. To be sure. Bunker's 100 subscribers now. Faction. Pat should have a faction called the the McAfee. We are going back. The Fatal 5-Way. Dive your late. Oh, cheers, Irish Rebel. Well, the Queen Slayer gimmick isn't that. Broken Skull Sessions. Give me an hell yeah, because it's Charlotte Flair. Well, the Queen Slayer gimmick, that isn't that bad. Love to see what Charlotte says. Did I get my success from my dad? Of course I fucking did. Dark Order is shit now. Dark Order is inexistent. We've got 10. My -1. Evil Uno. There's not many members left. Is John Silver still around? They don't use them. Don't really use them at all. Oh, here's a vignette. Scarlet. It's got Card. Got Crow. And here is Carrion. They had to tell us who they are, which is a bit annoying. Whoever wins this match day definitely is losing to Gunther. I'm having a sleep in a spare room whilst there's some working going on done. Maybe while I'm in prison, internet awful, blown up bed, flat when I wake up. Sheamus or Sammy to win, says Bonkers. Well, the intent is there for Carrion. He's going after these two. Do we see him live later on? Not in vignette form. I think he's going to 1-star hotel in the morning as an upgrade. Should do that. Dark Knight should do that definitely. Dave, get me confused with flipping Ricochet. Who's Rick? Who's O'Shea? John O'Shea's brother, former United player. Yeah, that's it. That's who's wrestling. It's not Ricochet, the guy what wrestles. It's actually Sean O'Shea. John O'Shea's brother. That's it. That's who it is. So if AEW didn't come up with Dark Order, who came up with Dark Order then? Were they around before? I don't know. Carrion. Time is running out. Who's getting it? Face to face tonight is Roman Reigns. John Silver is the only good one. Yeah, I like John Silver. He's cool. He's got good personality. I like him. Evil Uno's okay. I don't want to anger Nick. You know, Stu and Uno came up with Dark Order on the Indies. Okay. We've got the Brawling Brutes coming out. It's Sheamus. That means we should have flipping Butch. It's actually just Sheamus on his own with his, what is it, Makalele thing. It's Sheamus. So we've got 2 Irish fellas in this match. That's quite cool. Just realised Sheamus and Ricochet should form a tag team. Sammy, Happy, Sheamus. Sammy, Happy, Sheamus, Madcap, O'Shea. TikTok Doomsday is coming. Drew and Roman tonight. He's gonna get ya. Got some World Cup and Premier League cards on the way to work today. Got got a shiny lot. I bet Anna wish she got a shiny Louise. Yes, Stu and Uno went by Super Smash Brother. On the Indies, they wanted to go in a different direction, so they came up with the Dark Order. It was working. It was coming across really well at the beginning. The unfortunate thing with it is that they let it die. Unfortunately, with Brody Lee leaving, it kind of, well, not leaving, dying, kind of left the Dark Order flat, which is quite the annoyance. Dave, I didn't know you don't know how to take Gunther yet. Classic foreign heel. Classic wrestler. You go back into the 80s, and that's pretty much how you'd book a foreign heel. It is exactly how you'd book a foreign heel. I love it. It reminds me of them NWA days, Stanley Elarian Hansen, Sid Vicious, stuff like that. Mad Cat. We've got Ricochet. Ricochet's on his way down the rig, laddie. Ariam, you got it, that night. You got what I was singing. Sammy, Happy Bee, Sheamus, Mad Cat, Ricochet. There's a big huge cheer for Sami Zayn. Toronto's own Sammy. Is he playing the old music as well? I hope they're playing the old music. I can't hear it. Sammy should win this just for the fans. Look at Sammy. I love Sami Zayn. Look at him. He's loving life, man. Sammy. Bigger than Cena right now. He's bigger than Cena. Nick, how do you take Gunther? AW did let it die. They did. They ruined it. Which is shocking. I don't think they know what to do with it after Brody Lee, Tony Khan's not one for telling stories, I'm afraid. And there needed to be a story told with Dark Order. The matches started. Oh, proper the crowd is so with Sami Zayn right now. It's unreal. I love it. I hope Daisy's popping, because I am. This is great for Sammy. Ole, 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 ole. Love it. What a crowd reaction. Toronto's own Sheamus, I want to win. Because him versus Gunther would be fight. Yeah, Dave, I want Sheamus. Everybody, I think Sheamus is winning. But the reaction that Sami Zayn is getting is unfucking real, man. Love it. So, Happy Corbin gets Ricochet in the middle of the ring, goes for the pinfall. There's a mass brawl kicking off now. Dave, if Sheamus and Ricochet ever be a tag team, what would be their names? What would be their name? Sheamus. Fun fact about Sheamus, what his full name was. He was Sheamus O'Shaughnessy back in the his independent days. Sheamus O'Shaughnessy. Deuces. So there we go. Call them the O'Shays, eh? Ole, 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 ole. Chance for Sammy. Yeah, it's fucking great, man. Loved it. Love it. Sammy's so over in Canada. It's so flipping brilliant. I love it. I love them scenes. It's like Bailey when she came to the UK. I watched that clip. Charlotte was trying to big up Dana Brooke. And the crowd were going, hey, hey, Bailey. Ooh, I want to know. I love it. It's that kind of stuff which hope resonates with them at the back. And it's like, if we ever want to get Sami Zayn over, let's just go back to Canada. You know what they could do, and would be rather impressive. Sami Zayn goes on to Raw Monday night, teams up with Kevin Owens, tag team championship on the line with the Usos. Imagine that crowd reaction. Imagine that crowd reaction if Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens won the tag team championship in Toronto. We're in Montreal, which is, I kept saying Toronto earlier, but it's not. It's Montreal, which is where Sammy's from. That's too bad, James. I want Madcap. Will Ospreay. Is that what you're saying? Ricochet Ospreay is still regarded as one of the best matches in both their careers. See what I did there? Ospreay. Yes, I did ever. We got there. Advertisement for Spurs versus Wolves. How about this? Shame, O'Shea, Ole, and Ole, the United Connection. Okay. Why not? Why not indeed? New Japan. We're back with the action. It's all outside at the minute. Ricochet jumping off the stairs into Sheamus. Sami Zayn has just met the commentary desk. Fans are up on the feet, they're loving it. This crowd has been great tonight, I love it. Ricochet has met the side of the barricades. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Sami also gets thrown into a barricade. That little kid's loving life. It's like Happy Corbin and Sheamus are working together for now. And I say that loosely, for now. So Happy Corbin looks like he's forgot his ring gear. Let's just face it, he's just wearing a t-shirt and a pair of pants. And ordinary sneakers. Like he's not even bothered to show up. Irish Rip to Ricochet. Got to love the puns, man. Sheamus already looked a bit battered. But Madcat is just throwing him out. You've got me saying Madcat now, Sam. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy right now. Ricochet and Golden Bucks boxing champion Corbin. He's got Madcat. Throwing him into the side. Throws him to the other side. Smacks off the turnbuckle. Yeah, this looks like Happy Corbin's just showing up to work in normal clubber. Just get out there. Okay, boss. Ricochet into the other team. So Madcat and Ricochet are down. Bossed by Happy Corbin at this moment. Oh, Madcat is fighting back. Very fury of shots. Happy Corbin using his ring presence. Ole. Still give it. Oh, Sami Zayn's just not getting into this match. Keeps getting knocked down. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Why are you singing that, bonkers? We shouldn't be singing anything about Ole at the wheel. Good times at Man United. Good times. Wow, Ricochet spun around. Sheamus and it's all kicking off between these two now. Sam is sent for Madcat. Jesse, wait till it comes on. Tell me that you won't be happy slappy. Speaking of which, Pac versus Ospreay in the Trio tournament next week. Is that what's happening? Madcat going after Ricochet. Ricochet, I just love the springboards. What he can do in that ring is quite amazing. Very athletic. And we're not even seeing half of it. He's better than that. Speaking of which, back in the trios tournament, yes, please. Who are the? Oh, yeah, but they're in teams though, aren't they? It's not a solo match. Nice move, shooting star. Ricochet with a near fall over Corbin. Oh, look at Sheamus's leg. Ooh, that's nasty. He says wrestling's not real, eh? Did that to a poor old Sheamus's leg. Looks pretty beat up. He's back in the ring now. But look how red his leg is. Ooh, it's nasty. So Sheamus has never been the IC champion. That's interesting. Madcap has not won a title yet, which is not surprising. These two going at it. Certainly future. I sit for James swearing on Andy Evelyn. I sit for James swearing. Fuck yeah, we all sit for James swearing. He is the fucking Gilligaff. What does Gilligaff mean? It means he doesn't give a flying fuck. Look at the mark on. Looks even worse because obviously he's pale skinned. The curse of Ginger. The ghost. Irish ghost. Ah, nice. Power. Well, we call them slaps, but he's not open-handed. It's a full fist, so it's not a slap. Kiss. Crowder went into it as well. Loving that. Come on, Sammy, says Rick. Sammy's just not getting back into the ring. Keeps getting battered every time he tries. Ooh, okay, what's this, Irish Rebel? I'll wait for your message to show up a little bit clearer and I will answer. Got Corbin now. How over is Sheamus right now? Ricochet tries to go up against Sheamus. Is he going to get the same treatment? He's going to go for it. He's going for it. God damn it. Go Sheamus. Go Sheamus. Go Sheamus. He's so winning this, isn't he? Come on, tell me he's not winning. Gunther Sheamus. Oh yeah. Sheamus just dumped to the wayside. Sammy's the only one left what hasn't been done. Ah! Is it Sammy's turn? Sammy. Ah, see. This is where you get the crowd to turn against you. Go after Sami Zayn. Sammy, though, rope, top rope. Oh, Corbin's up on his feet, though. He could, well, Sami Zayn would win a Rumble. He's going to go for Suicina. Oh, it's lovely as well. We'll get some proper hair time as well. Ooh, suicide dive. Ooh, over the top rope. Sami Zayn. Love it. Gonna go to an ad break, I think. I can't understand this. Why are you supposed to do? Why are you supposed to boo the heels and not cheer for them? It's Canada, man. They don't give a flip. They don't give a flip. They love their own. Sami Zayn definitely one of their own. Oh, nice move on Ricochet. Come on, Sammy. Oh, so close, near fall. The crowd would have gone nuts. That's it. Tasumiko Driver. Look at this hair time. His face as well. And he's going. He does look like they've just invited an hobo into the wrestling. Oh, Madcat gets in the way. He's caught Sammy. Sammy break free. My voice is breaking. Another Thunder Bomb. 1, 2. Oh, Madcat. Come on, Sammy. You know it's going to be White Noise or something was going to win this for Sheamus. A bro kick. Sammy. This has been good. It's been a good match. It's been awesome. Hope you're enjoying Smackdown. Remember, we've got halftime scores, I think. Oh, we're over halftime scores. Next break, we'll do halftime scores. We've already done an hour. That it doesn't feel like an hour. Guys, I'm enjoying this. Sami Zayn up. Mid second rope. White noise off the top middle rope. Sami Zayn's doing wise to roll out of the ring. I'm so proud that this crowd can count to 20. Ricochet's in. Mad Cat throws Ricochet to the far side midsection. Bounces off both rugby tackles. Ricochet moves out of the way. Ricochet now got both of these guys. Sami Zayn is claiming to be injured. Haha, let's not forget Evil Ono is Canadian. There is a rumour in the Indies that Stu Grayson, Uno and Sammy were brothers all the same person. Stu Grayson, Uno and Sammy were brothers all the same person. Wow, that's false. Obviously. Well, we had obviously Sami Zayn was wearing a mask. Generico, was it Generico? Hair Generico or something? Nah, not the same person. Well, that's wild. We're at an ad break, so get your halftime scores in. As Days would sing, halftime scores and all of that stuff. We don't do that. But yeah, let me know what you think of the show so far. We're halfway through. Halftime scores. Everybody got your halftime scores. Halftime scores. Don't know. Need to come up with a jingle, don't we? Or just not bother. Yeah, El Generico. No, it was something. Need to bring that into WWE, I think. El Generico, WWE. Would be fantastic. 6. You're giving it a 6. 6 out of 10. Cool. Yeah, it's all well over average. I'm at a 7. I'm going to give it a 7. Been bold. It's had Bailey on. And this match is awesome. I'm enjoying it. Thought the low point was the maximum male models and It Row. Don't really see the point of that. Debut in sync with Days. Both mentioned halftime scores. Well, it's the only way you could do it. We're literally over the hour mark. I was just waiting for it. I did just check on my phone, so I couldn't do it on the hour, unfortunately. Yeah, just let me 6. Jesse coming with a 7. Bonkers with a 6. Yeah, it's been entertaining. I would say a 7. But I'm only giving my 7 because Bailey won. Yeah, totally biased. But yeah, it's not been bad. It's not been a bad show. Obviously, Ronda Rousey getting arrested. Okay. 7 out of 10 says Dylan. James 7.25. I totally agree with that. I've got no problem with that. Really enjoyable so far. This match has been flipping awesome. I'm loving this. The tag team match, the female tag team match was pretty good. I love that they're giving it time. They're telling a story. I love that. That's what it needs. It's not It's not just thrown together. It's actually, yeah, it means something. Madcap trying to get Sheamus over. The crowd make the story as well. I think the crowd have done fantastic. Sam says, James, my uncle, dropped a bit of a tree on his thumb. It was bleeding really bad. The bone was broken. He had to get 11 stitches. And yeah, and her uncle's thumb was okay too. Shout out to your uncle. Your Uncle Sam. Sam, oh shit. Oh, love these kind of moves. So Madcap has got Corbin up and Ricochet. Just looks awesome. Imagine if Corbin wins. Gun for Corbin. Oh, please no. He's got him up in a rack. And then net breaker. Corbin, 1, 2, near fall. Yeah, I think everyone that has been watching it has enjoyed it so far. Yeah, it's been good. It's been really good. It's not been a bad show. Is it going to be more than a 7 in my eyes? I don't know. It needs something interesting to happen. But it's been cool. It's been good. Hello, some aka of a mother. Only bad thing was the MMM and it wrote. Yeah, I think that was the only downer. Felt like it was unnecessary. Yeah, I just didn't see the point of it. I enjoyed it. It was just nice to have a little sing along and have a laugh, but it did seem massively pointless. And I'm sure Days has had that opinion as well. That it would just, what did that need to happen? What impact did that have? If it leads to a Dupree, a Maximum Male Models versus Hit Row in the future, then fine, cool. Let's have that feud. But if not, was it needed? No. Maybe they could have done that and then we have a match in this second hour. Maybe we are getting a match in this second hour. Don't know. They've not announced anything, which is shocking. Because that's what I would do. Does Sami Zayn win because he is a Canadian, or Ricochet because he is the smallest guy? Walter Gunther would be smaller guys. Obviously, the hard hitting one would be Sheamus. 2 hardcore hitting guys would be pretty awesome. Just watching them two chop the shit out of each other would be pretty epic. Personally, I'd put Ricochet in the ring with him. I wouldn't book it the way they did with Brock at Booking Super Showdown or whichever it was, Crown Jewel or whichever Saudi show was. Wouldn't do that. Oh, nice move by Ricochet. 1, 2. Corbin saved it. Yeah, but I'd like Ricochet. I think that dynamic of big guy, little guy works if the story's told right. Ricochet's a good worker. And I think it could be told right. But whoever goes up against Gunther's not losing. Sami Zayn is returning back to the ring, guys. Ooh, is it Sami what wins? I'm torn. It's either Sheamus or Sami. I think Sami's going to get close, right? It's going to get close. Rick, I love dirty conspiracy. I'm just kidding. You no, Irish Rebel, you love dirty conspiracy. You don't even dare lie. So what is the main event again? It's just a face-off, ever. It is basically going to be the face-off between Roman and Drew. That is it. That's your main event. Of course, Karrion Kross is getting involved. Oh, he's got dragged out. He's so close. He's Sami. Pulled out by Corbin. Boo, Corbin, boo. He's got a smile on his face. I bet Austin's loving this. That's my boy. Sami Zayn thrown. Oh, his shoulder into the ring post again. Ouch. So close for Sami. So close. It's Ricochet, who's in danger now of Corbin. Happy Corbin. But here comes Sheamus. Boot. Pro kick. 1, 2. Sheamus wins it. Pro kick out of nowhere. Sheamus wins. As if we didn't see that coming. There was already posters made of Gunther versus Sheamus. All online. It's like, you ruined it for us. God damn it. Good match. I enjoyed that. I mean, Ricochet just ate. Well, I but same principle. 5-star. You know what? Fun match. I'm gonna give it 4. I'm giving that a 4-star. Not quite a 5-star, but Clash at the Castle. Got 2 hard hitters. Sheamus versus Gunther. Whoa! Looking forward to that. That is gonna be tasty. Shaquem. Shout out to you, my friend. 1,200. Is that what we are? Smackdown 1,200. That's the episode. Looking forward to this, to be honest. Not looking forward to it. What Sheamus, Gunther. Is this going to be classic big beastie men beating the shit out of each other? Should make it no more bad. Personally, I would rather have it been somebody smaller. Sami Zayn tell a different story. Ricochet tells a different story, but I don't mind. I don't mind it being this way. I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me too much. So we're seeing from last week's Smackdown, I think. Smackdown tonight, face to face. Because that is what everybody wants to see. Oh wow, didn't expect that. Yay, Sheamus. Triple H WWE fire. Yeah, it's giving people what they want. Looks like Clash at the Castle is going to be pretty bloody cool. What's that now? How many matches have we got? 3 from my knowledge. We'll go Roman. 4, haven't we? Liv Morgan, Shayna Baszler, which we'll probably get something to do with that soon. Got Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre. Team Bianca versus Team Control. That's about it, isn't it? So that Gunther versus Sheamus. We've got 4 matches so far. Going to an ad break. Interesting. Loved at the fact that we've had these matches, and the matches that we've had so far absolutely hit the mark. They mean something. They've not been boring, which is cool. I mean, down for that. But if Sheamus, I'm getting bored of Shameless now. He puts on good shoes, and he has boring. It's boring. His gimmick's not changed at all. I thought when the gimmick changed, with the bruiser like fighting gear that he had for when he fought Jeff Hardy, thought that was going to be his ring gear. And it's like I was confused for ages, thinking, why is that not his ring gear? Why is he not wrestling like that? Thought that kind of made sense to me that he'd wrestle like that, but no, he keeps putting his flipping old-fashioned trunks on. And it's like, no, I don't want to see that, Sheamus. I want to see that brawling brute one. But if Sheamus loses, which he probably will, that will put over Gunther even more. Yes, that's what they're doing. That's all it's for. It is all it's for. It's to get Gunther even more over. Gunther is making that IC title absolutely means something again, which I think is what Triple H's plan is. Yeah, can certainly see it going in that direction. There's no one was beating Gunther at Clash. Absolutely no one. Gunther is over here in the UK just as much as anywhere else. Going to make a point. AEW beat Triple H's next in the next ratings. There's chance we'd do it again. AEW will do it again. Whoa, you're such an AEW mark, aren't you, Nick? I do love it, but realistically, as a WWE fan, I couldn't give a flying fuck about the ratings. The fact that you had two massive fucking returns over the last 2 weeks as AEW. Last week, CM Punk. This week, Kenny Omega. And if you're not hitting a fucking million views, what the fuck? Literally, what the fuck? And I don't give me the shit. Oh, it's the network, blah, blah, blah. Fuck off. It's people are not in. There's absolute zero reaction online of CM Punk. Because who cares? Kenny Omega, everybody knew he was partnering the Young Bucks anyway. So that wasn't shocking. Nobody cared. The only shock, what would get a million views straight away, would Bray Wyatt turned up in AEW. That's an head turner. Big time. Other than that, no. Dave, boo. Corbin, boo. Why are you booing me for? I don't like Corbin. Official theme song is Run. Our Lady Peace. So we've got Big Massive Dragon. I've got a dragon. I've got a different setup for Clash at the Castle. I haven't worked out how I'm going to present it yet, but I've got an idea. Love that graphic though. It's cool. Dragons, yay. I'm not an AW mark. I mean, even you know, Mark. We'll only care about ratings for that. You should only care about ratings if Evil Uno's on. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's this? Dark. It's Viking Raiders, isn't it? Viking Raiders. Oh, it's not. Is that Sarah Logan? That's Sarah Logan. That's Sarah Logan. Sarah Logan. Calling it now vignette from Sarah Logan. There are the Viking Raiders, but they're Sarah Logan. Crowd cared about Kenny, Dave. The crowd went mental. Yeah, but the crowd, I'm talking about people watching at home. How many people tuned in? That's Sarah Logan, that is. Sarah Logan returned, confirmed. Calling it now. That's definitely Sarah Logan. OMG. People are bigging up the show. It's been awful for years. Just because it's better. It's not bigging it up. We're just excited. Yes, it has been awful for 3 years. Let people get excited about WWE. Why are you being so bitter about it? I can't stand that. You people, AEW crowd, have been slagging WWE off so fucking long. Now that WWE is starting to get good again. Fuck off. Fuck off. I don't mind AEW. I think they've got a good product. But please, for fuck's sake, stop trying to make it out as if the best thing since sliced bread. It's not. The company is clearly in chaos after what CM Punk has done over this past week. Don't sit there and say that that product is fucking perfect. It's bullshit. Absolute bullshit. AEW crowd went nuts over everything. Of course they do. Kenny Omega wasn't a big return for me. We all know it was coming. So we're getting this vignette. I'm sure that was Sarah Logan. In fact, I'm 100% sure. So, Viking Raiders. Are they going to put the New Day to bed? Are we getting this at Clash at the Castle? Their final battle. Let's have the final battle at Clash, right? Then we can just move on with our lives. Don't care. I care. Damn it, Dave. I watch. I love you ever. I do. You just you get fed up of it sometimes. I just love wrestling for fuck's sake. What does it matter if AEW? I don't care what AEW do. I don't care what MLW do. I don't care what NWA do. I'm watching WWE right now. if I were doing an AEW stream, we'd talk about AEW. Simples. I'd be bigging up AEW. Like anybody would. But we're not watching Smackdown. Gonna admit James' pop was huge. CM Punk's pop was huge when he came back. The massive pop. But I don't feel like the dirt sheets were getting so excited over it. You watch like What Culture Wrestling, they were going, well, we knew we were coming back. You instantly knew we were coming back. I did like what he did after the show aired. He stayed, and while the cameras were supposedly not rolling and whatnot, he did turn around and said, look, I might say some bad things about you guys in the crowd, but I want you to know that behind the scenes, I absolutely adore you guys. I thought that was class. So excited to see where it goes. But don't WWE fans go on like it hasn't been. No, we know it's been shit. We've said on countless occasions that it's been shit under Vince McMahon. We're excited now that it seems to be going in a new direction under Triple H. As much as you guys, AEW guys, get excited because Kenny Omega and CM Punk are in your company. There's Liv Morgan. Where's Jessie Jackhammer? She's no longer got a brace on her arm. She's now taped up. She's got a random woman in the background. Like trying to watch for background stuff. In fact, we even no meaning on her. Random woman in the background. Oh, Charlotte Logan is one off. Is with one. Yeah, she is. She's married to Eric, I think. That's why I said it. That was definitely Sarah Logan there. Definitely, 100%. Didn't reveal her though, but I'm sure that was Sarah Logan. I am AEW Mark, but I have to admit, going through a tough patch at the moment. WWE really have improved a few weeks. I will defend that. David Liv Morgan, my love. Yes. Your girlfriend. Live simpler. We had an ad break. Yeah, it's not. Look, I like wrestling. I will give props to AEW when I think they deserve it. But to slag off WWE, it's only got good over the last 3 weeks. Yeah, because Vince has gone. Let's rejoice and enjoy the fact that Vince has retired from wrestling, for God's sake. Let us have our moment in the sunshine. I mean, what's wrong with liking WWE now? We're not trying to be the cool kids. We're just trying to enjoy what we've been wanting to enjoy for years. Not really. I've said this to you before. I preferred it before big names came in. Oh yeah, I know, dude. The problem with AEW is that, and I've said it on numerous occasions, is that I feel like the new people that have come into the company have taken over. I don't feel that the people what were the originals, the originators, the ones what were there from day one, have done fuck all. Don't care about the Young Bucks. Their management, Kenny Omega, management. They own the fucking company in some way, shape, or form through creative and shit like that. So they should be there to get over other talent. Simple as. MJF, biggest wrestler they have on their roster. What is their own? MJF is a big star and will be a big star. Don't use him correctly, and you're just gonna fucking fall flat in your face. In my opinion, he's the best thing what could happen in AEW, and I need to nurture him and make him the fucking biggest, baddest heel on the planet. And God, it's money, money, money all day long. I think when he dropped that pipe bomb was one of the biggest things in wrestling. Big, massive storyline in wrestling for sure. Want to see how they develop that now and keep that going. The problem with AEW with me is storytelling is shit. Yes, he had the Kenny Omega Hangman, but I think that dragged on. I think it got worse as it got along. Obviously, they did have that hiatus because Hangman had to take time off because of his pregnant wife and this, that, and other. That sucked because it sucked the life straight out of it for me. I wasn't invested. Just want to be invested. It's Thunder Rosa's female champion. You wouldn't like we care. We don't care because what TV time has she had? Make me care about her as champ. You could almost forget who the female champion is in AEW. You'd probably just think it was flipping Jade Cargill with the amount of TV time that she gets. The company is not where it needs to be right now. WWE haven't been in the right place for a long time and need to. Kenny has a good storyline, as at least he's given him that. But nice to see how they progress. Young Bucks, they're just the Shawn Michaels rip-offs. Everything they do is Shawn Michaels. They're just rip-offs. Don't like them. Never liked them. Kenny Omega, he had his day in the sunshine ages ago. He's not as good as people think he is. Everybody wants Bryan Danielson to have all these matches against people, which is fine. But once you've seen them once, who gives a fuck? You've seen them. Oh, dream match against that person. Dream match against that person. Yeah, you've seen it. You'll get it. And you'll be bored of it. Here comes Liv. We've got Liv Morgan. Get the tissues at the ready. Jesse Jackhammer. Theme song is called Run. Of course, people are saying Bray's return. Yeah, oh God, yeah, of course. Is this actually a match? Got Liv Morgan. Is this a match? So it's like she's ready to compete. Liv Morgan versus Shayna Baszler. Dave, you are awesome, friend. Dave, you're cool, my friend. Look, it's just people all have different opinions, right? AEW is fine. I like some of the stuff that they're producing. I wished it was a little bit better than what it is. I don't think that they've utilised the best stuff out there. I think it's chaos. Oh, it's Shotzi versus Shotzi. So we got Liv Morgan, Shotzi. There we go. Big, massive graphic for you. Theme song. Oh, come on. CM Punk killed Paige's title reign. Paige's title reign never really got off the fucking ground, to be quite honest with you. I never really felt him as champ. I weren't behind him. What, is it a first run? Are you forgetting Bryan Danielson wants New Japan matches? Well, let him go to New Japan. Let him leave AEW. Let's get him to New Japan. Let's do that. What you're going to get in AEW out of him is fuck all, to be quite honest with you. Get him in New Japan then. Get him in the G1. Let him do that. I think he's wasted. I don't think you're going to get the best out of Bryan Danielson in AEW. It's just showpiece matches every time and that. I said AEW was having a rough time with creative, Dave. They are. I'm talking to Nick directly, I guess. The problem with AEW, I'm not even sure if they've got a direction. The creatives all over the place. They let the wrestlers pick what they want to do, and it doesn't work. Really doesn't work as a product. I'm sorry, but they've been winging it for so long now. There's no direction. There's no clear cut. It's like what they're doing. What are they doing? They have no idea what they're doing with the female division. Clearly, absolutely clear. Tony Storm, what's she doing? Ruby Soho, what's she doing? We've got a match tonight. Penelope Ford versus Athena. What's Athena done since she's joined AEW? Absolutely fuck all. She's not done nothing. Couple of dark matches. just whoa. Shotzi could look good against Liv. Liv battered and bruised. Shotzi, nice body shot into the ropes. Really like Shotzi. Should do more with her. Very impressive in NXT. Do think obviously Liv's going to win. Don't think Bray came to Clash. Thunder Rosa run is not great really. I want Jamie Hayter to turn on Britt and vice versa. It's this, I don't know. They're not good at telling stories with the female division, that's the problem. They stick a random match on each and every week on Dynamite, and it's like it is random. Thunderstorm tag team, who cares? Thoughts on Smackdown so far, Edward? I give it a 7 out of 10 at half time. Been a really good show. Really enjoyed it. Best moment, Bailey being at ringside. Ronda Rousey getting arrested. I wish that was for real. That Fatal 5-Way match definitely highlight so far. The crowd reactions to Sami Zayn was flipping off the chain. Loved it. Viking Raiders little vignette wasn't too bad. I think that was Sarah Logan. What was helping them out? Yeah. Hopefully, I just really liked it so far. It's been a good show. No, you were talking to me, Dave. The wrestlers that book themselves to a point. DK needs dedicated booker. I said it before. Yeah, cool. All right then. Yes, directly talking to you, Weber. Yeah, they do need a dedicated booker. They've lost control, man. Athena is going after Jade Cargill. Yeah, that's how it started. But I've seen nothing since. Athena's Kem, we had the big pop at the pay-per-view, blah, blah, blah. I've not really seen much. I don't watch Rampage. I don't watch Dark. I don't watch the other one. I don't watch them, so where are they telling that story? Are they telling that on Dynamite? How can you give Jade Cargill time over the AEW champion? They're clueless. They don't know what they're doing. If we're going to have 2 female champions, let's get it in the right order, please. Jade Cargill should never be above Thunder Rosa in a list of matches or any kind of push. I mean, the only reason why is TBS, obviously. But if that comes over your AEW champion, then what's the point of having an AEW champion? So much for rambling backstage. No rambling rabbit so far. Oh my god. No Bray tonight, guys. As if we were getting Bray tonight. Wow. Wait for her after. Why is that a thing? Who's going after Thunder Rosa? What is Thunder Rosa actually doing as champ? Who's the number 1 contender to Thunder Rosa's title? Who's making a claim? Where's the number 1 contenders match? Who's actually in line to take on Thunder Rosa? Can anybody answer me that? Does anybody actually know? So that happened. Athena went after Jade on last week's Dynamite. I don't watch Dynamite. I don't watch it. Simple reason, because there's no on there what I give a flip about. Tony Storm. Tony Storm is the number 1. How? She's been tag partner to flipping Thunder Rosa flipping 2 or 3 times now. What's the point in that? I am badding on AEW and I don't want to. I don't want to bad on AEW, I really don't. I just wish they did it better. Do what they said that they were going to do is what I want. Venus should win TBS. Sad, but Jade is getting booked strong before popularity, but she's looked persona. She's darling of the news sites, yeah. Well, strip her of the TBS title, get her up against Thunder Rosa, strip Thunder Rosa of her title, put the bloody damn main title on Jade Cargill then? Why is that not what they're doing? If she's obviously now the face of the company, don't waste Thunder Rosa's time is what I'm saying. Thunder Rosa should be the darling of that division, and she's not. That sucks. Thunder Rosa deserves better. Dave, with NXT UK ending, do you think when NXT Europe arrives, Johnny Saint will be the GM like he was in NXT UK? Don't know. So, Liv Morgan has won. Not a surprise. Not going to have a lose before Clash at the Castle, right? Tony Storm is before Statlander is injured again. Shayna Baszler attack. Shayna's back. I hope she bites her like she did Becky. Bite her, bite her, bite her. She's still winning singles matches, Dave. She's still on what show? I haven't seen a Thunder Rosa match since last pay-per-view. A singles match, sorry. So when was she last on Dynamite in single competition? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to ascertain. I'm trying to get what. Don't feel like she's a big deal. So Liv is going to threatening to break Liv Morgan's arm again. Dave, Liv Morgan wins, and I'm happy about that. Yeah, but she's getting her ass handed to her now, bud. Stood on her fingers. She kicks it in the face instead of her arm. Oh, I love Shayna Baszler. She's butch, but look at her. She does look amazing. Look at her. Oh. Second simp. I like Shayna Baszler though. I love her. Thunder should be the face of the women's division, true. But like I said, all the wrestling news channels hype her. Anna Healdor says, yes, finally Shayna is being used properly. Totally agree. That's how she should have been booked. I knew Triple H would get her right. I knew it. She was so badass in NXT. It's good to see her being badass again and not being used as a joke. Roman's in the mirror. Let's not do anything to do with mirrors in WWE. Yes, yeah, I know. It's a debate what we could have 100 times over, and it's okay. 20 minutes have left. I'll shut up now. Oh, there's an hourglass. Woo, woo, woo. Hello, Anna does. Hope you are well. We only talked through the Morgan Shotzi match. We didn't miss much. Up next, face to face. Gotta get 20 minutes. We're about 900 adverts. So 3. Face. 2. Face. Roman. Boom. Boom. That is next. Oh, TikTok. TikTok. Ding dong. It should be ding dong. Ding dong. Hello, it's Bailey. I think a lot of people forget that AEW is still 3 years old and shouldn't be jumping through as many hoops as they're trying to jump through. Let's calm it down on the hype train of AEW. They've got a lot to fucking learn. To be going around going, they're bigger than WWE, blah, blah, blah. No, they're fucking not. Where's the UK tour for one? When are AEW tour in the UK? They're not. They've only just got 2 dates for Canada. They're not touring. They're not doing nothing. Rampage Britt Baker, Jamie, I think Storm wrestled weeks ago. Yeah, but that's Rampage. That's the second tier show. I don't even call it a main show. I will now sing for Shotzi. I don't rate Rampage. I don't think you're getting much out of Rampage. It's a second-rate show. It just feels like it's just thrown together a little bit. With Penelope Ford tonight against Athena. Why? It's just a match thrown together. Jane's been a frantic week so far with work. Loads of stuff happening at home. It's been crazy. I have been shopping online and watching the show and being on stream. It's awesome. Anna Real Doors, well done. Just Nick is a sip for Shotzi. Gonna simp for Karrion Kross if he gets involved tonight. Let's put it that way. No Gargano so far either. So that big promise of this returns. Not tonight. Don't even watch Rampage. You're not missing no. I don't think it's not must see TV. Sorry, but it's not. I wished it was. The only show, if you're watching AEW, that you should watch is Dynamite. That's it. You know, there's nothing on Rampage. There's nothing. It's just note. Maybe watch the Rampage before a pay-per-view. That's about it. Anna, online shopping is the best. Beast, Dave, they both have breasts. Dave, they both have breasts. I love winding people up, says James. Who are you winding up now, James? James would be if you were buying stuff for a house decorating thing getting out of hand. Oh dear. Semi-finals next week. Drift Bailey, and that's going to be there next week as well. Hopefully they win their match on Monday, yes. Obviously the final should be at Clash at the Castle. But then they can't, can they? Because if they're all involved. So it can't be a Clash. That sucks. They should have a final at Clash. But they can't because they're in a match. Wow. We've actually got a tree. We've got the tribal tree. Oh, FNG. Oh my god, we've got a tribal tree. Oh, forget the tribal chief, we've got a tribal tree. Here comes Roman. Is he on his own? Where's Eamon? Where are the Usos? Where's the Oos? Wow, he's on his own. Or is he? Ooh, I don't think he is. Just called everyone fickle on daisies for complaining about live live as champ when most of them wanted her as champ. Yeah, how can they complain about her now? Nah, it's because Days went on that flipping rant about Ronda, the old tapping thing, and he shouldn't have done that, to be honest. No, he's got an opinion, but that people do your treeing. Oh, but she don't be champ. Spearheaded by Edward. Wrestling for fuck's sake. Hate shit like that, me. James just thought of tiling TV. Fitting a TV wall bracket, mirror, window, blinds new, curtains new, curtain poles. My brain is fried. God, good luck, man. Anna, damn it. Fun fact, Shotzi's sister has an OnlyFans. Shotzi's gay, isn't she? That's a fun fact for you. Or she's bisexual, at least. Yeah, she's from the LGBTQ community. Came out a bit ago. There are all sheep. Yep. We don't do that. I don't follow herds. I follow my own instinct. If people don't like it, that's not my problem. Only online shopping James does is food from supermarkets. What? That's the only online shopping he does. James doesn't. He goes porn. Porn sites. That's James's online shopping. You say OnlyFans? Oh, I'm in there, mate. Online shopping. Porn sites, my friend. It's the only online business I do. Get old chatters. But he's like, why pay for porn when I can get it for free? Yeah. Damn, that's right. The best kind. You always spend more on online food shopping though. This entrance has literally took over 10 minutes. The tribal tree. Yeah, she's just greedy, like the best of both worlds. Tribal tree. What do you think? What happened? What do you think will happen in this segment? Got to be Karrion Kross and Scarlett gets involved. But I'm 100% the Usos are there. Usos are there. Guaranteed Usos are there. There's no way he's on his own. Fuck that. There's no way he's on his own. Also, have been doing it like a while. Eating half a tub of mint choc chip ice cream. I feel sick now. Well, poor old guy. One of the cameramen, producer people had to hand him the mic. Usually Eamon or one of Usos, isn't it? Why bother go out when you can come? I can come to you. Why bother going out when they can come to you? Because they always fuck up the order, don't they? Yes, you want something, and they always give you the alternative, and it sucks. It's like, I don't want this. Why are you giving me this? Oh, but it's cheaper. Yeah, I don't care. I don't want it. We couldn't get you a bread, so we got you a baguette. And my favourite, Solo Sikoa, however you spell his name. Solo Sikoa. Do you think Solo? Why would he be there though? What, to take out Karrion Kross? To keep him busy while they have their match at Clash? Interesting. Uber Eats, quick way to get food to heat. Acknowledge me. God, this promo's taking forever. I'm not here every week anymore. What about this Theory? We're forgetting about Theory. He's after the titles. Why can't he be there tonight? He's after it. Good little spot. Solo Sikoa. I got what you meant, Nick. Don't worry about it. Got you back. Oh, there's a rumour going around that he could be called up at some point. Santos Escobar is the one what I'm expecting sooner rather than later. After his loss on NXT. Tribal tree. It's amazing that he's on his own. That's the thing. Where is the Usos? Where is Paul Heyman? Where's his backup? Drew's had enough. Drew McIntyre's here. I've had enough, laddie. He's not got his sword either. He's left his sword behind. Maybe he's had to retire it with Vince. No sword with Drew. He's wearing a Smackdown 1200 t-shirt. Get a WWE shop. Well, orders last. So here's the face-off. Finally, we're at the face-off, guys. We're going to go to an ad break. Well, Roman. I can't wait to it. I don't think you represent them titles. The fact that he's out the Smackdown one for the Universal one for 400 and odd days or whatever it is now, 700. 2 years. Not lying. Oh yeah. What about Santos Escobar? Well, he lost a loser leaves match on NXT on Tuesday night. Therefore, he's now fresh to come up to the main roster, whenever that will be. You know how Trips is all about bringing people up. Clash at the castle. We're gonna have some iron brew and some Scotch eggs. I'm gonna have a party. I'm gonna wear a kilt and a sporran. I'm gonna play my bagpipes. No, he's thrown his t-shirt off. It's gone straight into the crowd. He's ready for a fight now. And they're going for it. Oh, this seems like a little bit of CM Punk Moxley rip-off, doesn't it? This is what they did on Wednesday night. Chap's in trouble. He's not alone. Usos are going to come out. Going for a Claymore. Claymore to Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn was there. Superman punched out to Drew. Sami Zayn used as protection for Roman, so he gets the shot, not Roman. Roman looking for a spear now. Ooh. But gets a Claymore for his trouble. He just get a Claymore. What about Santos Escobar? Drew. Sam, loving it. Oh, we're finally near the end. No, carrying. But Sammy pushes Roman out of the way, so it wasn't used as a shield. He actually protects Roman. But Roman still ends up flat on his face. So we finish SmackDown with Drew McIntyre tall with titles above his head. Lesson learned, never leave your house without your hoose. Never leave without the hoose. Never leave the house without the hoose. We have Sam's. Do we have Sam's attention now? Yes. We do. Right, let me know what you thought of SmackDown. What did you think of tonight's show? Has it met expectations? Did it go up? I didn't really grow that much from the first half. I'm going to be honest. I think it flattened a little bit near the end. Wasn't really into that face-off with Roman. Felt a bit flat, in my opinion. I'm going to stick it at 7.5. I've gone up by 5% from half time. So I'm going to give you my final score. It didn't grow. I think it average. Cross just did a promo, which didn't nail it for me. So there we go, 7.5 for Smackdown this week. It didn't grow. It didn't get any further. I give it a 7 at half time. So it's got up by 5. 0.5. Yeah, 7.5. It's not grown that much. Thought the live match was okay. Nothing to shout about in that. Shayna Baszler coming out, getting the upper hand over Liv Morgan, which is fine. You're building to Clash at the Castle to kind of for that. Seeing like badassness, the Fatal 5-Way match, fantastic. Don't need Cross every week. No, we don't need Cross every week. That's fair enough. They did a video vignette. I suppose they did tell kind of a story with Sami Zayn tonight, and having him being in that last segment made sense. 5-star. Jesse Jackson, my friend. Yeah, it's not been. No, let's get it straight. It's not been a disappointing show. It's had its great moments. The first half was better than the second half, in my opinion. It didn't grow from too far from the 7 that I gave it at half time, which is not its own fault. But the last segment weren't that great. But I got it. Sami Zayn was set up at the start of the show to do something. So, yeah, last segment was crap. Yeah. I don't think it was great. No, I don't think it was great. That last bit kind of flatlined. I think there was 2 flatlining bits. The hit roll thing didn't hit the way it should have done. And that last segment did nothing. Don't always need turn your volume up then. Oh, you mean to Kelly? I can't shout, dude. I can't shout. So you're going to have to bear with me on that one. If I'm talking low throughout this stream, it's literally because I've neighbours and they sleep. So I can't do days. I can't scream and shout. If you think I'm low, then if you've got me on low on your TV or whatever, you need to turn it up. I can't turn it up. Rampage time. It's called bedtime for this one. But yeah, enjoy Rampage. We can stick around a little bit. I mean, I know Dave will do his roundup if you want to do that. But yeah, that's where I think in the show. I think it was a decent Smackdown. I'm not disappointed by it. Thought 2 segments were a letdown. The hit roll didn't do what it was meant to do. I liked it. I enjoyed it. We're dancing along with it. And that's about it. The last segment wasn't great. Connor turns up right at the last minute, so I'm shutting down the stream. Well done to you. Go to bed. I think that's mean. What's mean? Sammy was good. Drew gave Roman a Claymore. Sets it up for Clash. That's all it is. It's just setting up for Clash. You come for a 5. Yeah. What James? What score did you give it? Out of curiosity, what score did you give it, James? Wait for James's answer, and then we'll cut the stream. So I'm tired. I need bed. Sorry, Claudia was on later. Bye, Eva. Thank you for stopping by. Great conversation as usual. Awesome. Like to have that back and forth. Different opinions always matter. I'm cool. I'm tired though now, Connor. It's bedtime for this little one. I'm tired. I'm knackered. Khalid, not sure yet. Might be doing the Bournemouth Arsenal game. Not sure yet. Keep an eye out for any uploads that I do tomorrow. Keep an eye out. But at the moment, not sure. 7.75. Okay, overall great show, but some bits were a little flat. Yeah, totally agree, and I'm sure you thought the same as me. To be honest, didn't hit the way it should have done. That's how I see that final segment. It didn't hit the way it should have done. Wasn't shocked. Like a bit of shock. There wasn't enough shock. Mr. Davies sleepy. Yes, Mr. Davies sleepy. Right then, guys, I'm going to let you all go. Go on your merry way. Some of you will probably go and watch Rampage, which is fine. Go and enjoy that. I'm going to enjoy some sleep. Busy day tomorrow. Watch out for the stream. If I do set it up, it will be after 3 o'clock when I'm home. See how I feel, if I want to stream or not. But it will be Bournemouth Arsenal if I do. So keep an eye out for that. Definitely streaming Sunday. And that'll be at 2 o'clock. Leeds v Chelsea, definitely. Double header Sunday, sorry. Yes, that's it. You hit the nail on the head, James. It felt like a go-home show at the end. That's something that you sell the last show before the pay-per-view. You've hit the nail on the head. Well done, you got it. Did feel like a go-home show, to be quite honest with you, all the way through. But the first half were better than the second half. But that's it, guys. I've been Dave in real life. You've been awesome. Thank you for so much for joining. Enjoy the rest of your evening, whatever you're doing. I'm off to bed. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. If not, definitely Sunday. Bye for now.